I think, the work is something that I really do enjoy. That's before practice, after practice, getting extra shots. I think it's, believing that these shots will show themselves in games. And last second chances. There were a few possessions where I had the ball with 2 seconds left and threw in a shot. And yes, it's a wild shot, but I think it's those extra reps that really help make those go in.
How much pride do you take in what you guys were able to accomplish?
I think we can look at the season and be really happy and proud. Our first half was not easy.
News can break at any time in the hectic and thrilling world of professional sports, drawing in both experts and fans. The WNBA community is buzzing and excited over the revelation of Lexi Hull's contract, which the Indiana Fever made a big statement about moments ago. Fans and those who regularly follow the league are paying close attention to Hull, a talented young player known for her amazing skills on the basketball court and her expanding influence off of it. What happens with her contract is crucial.
Clark lobbing it in. Boston draws two in the corner. Hull, you bet!
For those who might not be aware, since her incredible college career, Lexi Hull has been one of the most intriguing players to watch. The Fever team has been working hard to bolster their lineup and decided to draft her with high hopes for her future in the league. But what does this woman's most recent contract news mean? Could it portend more significant changes down the road? Or could it reveal something about how the WNBA handles its players? These are the questions we will discuss together today.
Lexi Hull, I am a hard worker. I pride myself on being one of the hardest workers in the gym. I play really hard, and I think that by watching our games, you'll see that I give everything I have, and that every game, every day I step on the court, that I try to play like it's my last.
Whether you are a diehard fan or just someone who enjoys watching the game, the news about Lexi Hull will undoubtedly spark a lot of conversations in the days leading up to kickoff. Please take a moment to like this video, share it with your basketball-loving friends, and subscribe to our channel for all the newest WNBA updates. In this video, we will examine the shocking news and consider how it could affect Hull going forward. We will also discuss how this change might affect the Fever team as they get ready for the upcoming season.
Thank you. I would say that's kind of my role.
Respectful.
That's kind of, a reason that I'm out there is to try to make an impact defensively. And I know I was undersized going against DB, and so trying to just be as active as I could, get my hands on as many balls as I could, and take advantage of that. Caitlin? Yeah. We'll be done.
Oh, Lex.
We got a team coming up.
Everyone's soon.
This one's for Kelsey. Just kind of following up on the physicality.
The story of Lexi Hull's journey to the WNBA begins years before she made it to the big stage while playing basketball at Stanford University. Lexi immediately established herself as a hard worker and versatile player. In addition to being an excellent scorer, she developed into a fierce defender who gave it her all every second on the court. Her skill and dedication were crucial in Stanford's 2021 NCAA championship victory, making her a highly desirable option for many teams looking to add new talent.
How do you find that balance then now? Hey, great, we're in, but you have an opportunity to climb a couple seats here to keep the winning going and kind of keep this momentum going that you had in August into September?
Yeah, it's great to have it clinched, but it's not over. Like we said, we're taking every game as it comes, really focus on the game in front of us, really focus on the game tonight against Los Angeles, and I'm just excited to see, where by the end of the regular season where we're sitting.
Lexi's remarkable skill for a team that had been struggling in recent seasons was evident when the Indiana Fever selected her as the 6th pick in the 2022 WNBA draft. Her arrival brought excitement and hope for the future, and her ability to adapt to different situations, defend against tough opponents, and show unwavering energy made her the ideal fit for the Fever's goal of creating a more vibrant and competitive team.
This is your 3rd season in the WNBA, and this year you got to be on the court with Caitlin Clark, and you also struck up a friendship with her. Can you talk about how important it is to have that camaraderie on and off the court?
I think it was important to get to know her off the court because I do think that, connections, getting to know people really play a part in the success of teams. And it's really awesome to get to know her as well because she's a great person, but you have all these expectations put on her and our team has put on her, and fans have put on her. So to see her kind of be so mature in that transition, it's been really awesome. And I'm just really proud to, have her on the team. And
However, it's not always simple to enter the professional sector. Although Lexi showed a lot of promise during her first season, she also faced challenges from more seasoned WNBA players who had played in the league for longer. This is what makes basketball so wonderful. It doesn't matter where you start your journey. What matters is how much you develop and get better along the way.
Whether it's coming up with a loose ball or rebound.
Well, I went and looked.
The team has a great history, including winning the championship in 2012, and they are now working hard to return to those happy times. As part of their plan to create a strong future, they have drafted promising players like Lexi Hull and Aaliyah Boston. There are many highs and lows, and the Fever are experimenting with different team lineups and strategies to mix the experience of older players with the energy of younger ones. Their recent seasons haven't been great, but fans are optimistic because they think that if the team gets the right players, they can be fierce rivals once more.
I think I want to be known as just a really good teammate, someone that my teammates trust, that they know that I'll give everything that I have.
Is crucial to this rebuilding process. She is a young player with a lot of talent and offers a new viewpoint that the Fever need to develop, but the leaked contract details raise questions about how the team views her contributions and what this means for their future plans.
Lexi Hull 3-on-2. Hull feeds to Clark. Right back for Lexi Hull, who buries a three. She's locked in.
Although the entire details are still somewhat unknown, it appears that Lexi Hull's contract has provisions that many fans and analysts were astonished by. She is a young player who is still figuring out her role in the league. Is she receiving the compensation she deserves? Or does this contract demonstrate a difference in how the WNBA values its young talent compared to other leagues? Details like her salary and potential bonuses are now being closely examined. One major topic people are discussing is whether Hull's contract matches her skills and future potential.
I think it's really exciting. I know coming into this season, we had higher expectations with, the rookie we brought in, so we didn't know what that was going to come with. We didn't know exactly how the fans would react, but it's exceeded our expectations, I think, especially comparing it to the first half of our season now, heading into, our last game and then heading into the playoffs. It's just, I feel like we have a lot of momentum, and we're just really excited to see where we are today.
Did you know Caitlin before she came here?
No, I just saw her. I watched her play obviously a bunch and didn't know what she'd be like, and just really happy she's here.
Are you guys
This league also makes us consider the Fever strategy. Are they investing enough in their players to build a championship-winning squad, or are their budgetary constraints preventing them from making attractive offers? Fans and experts debate these issues late into the night. To understand why Hull's contract is important, we must examine the contracts of other 2022 draft class players, like Ryan Howard and Alyssa Smith, who have garnered attention for both their impressive contracts and their on-court prowess. How does Hull fit into all of this? Howard, for instance, has rapidly established herself as a star, winning awards and contributing significantly to her team's accomplishments. Her contract demonstrates her contributions with figures that make sense considering her success overall, but she has opted to focus more on defense and teamwork, raising questions about whether her contract accurately reflects her value in these crucial areas.
It's having a tough assignment on a perimeter. It's getting tips and deflections. Right here, another tip, another deflection, which results in a turnover. That's Lexi Hull right there.
This comparison highlights the challenges in determining a player's worth. Fans are left to question whether the Fever is doing enough to encourage Hull's brilliance and keep her motivated, even though not all stars shine in the same way and her special talents may not always be apparent in the statistics.
The TSA messaging is all Lexi Hull.
Knocks down a tough shot on the other end. Here's Clark. Boston, extra pass. Lexi Hull buries it from his sisters. Thomas knocks it away. Lexi Hull has to fire and one.
The salary cap in the WNBA is a significant factor influencing Hull's contract. Unlike other sports leagues, the WNBA has stringent financial regulations that specify how much teams can pay their players. These regulations make it difficult for both teams and
Lexi!
The salary cap typically means that young players like Hull begin with minimal contracts, since teams must manage their finances carefully while attempting to assemble a great team, which frequently means they are unable to offer large salaries. This is particularly true for teams like the Fever, who are rebuilding and need to spend their money carefully. While the salary cap keeps competition fair, it also raises questions about what is fair, whether Hull is valued enough under these limits, and how this affects how players like her develop and stay motivated. These questions keep coming up as people discuss the league's future. The news of Hull's leaked contract has sparked a lot of reactions from fans, analysts, and people inside the sport. Social media is full of comments with views ranging from surprise to support, with some fans believing that Hull should get a better deal. Analysts are expressing their opinions and offering differing perspectives on what this leak implies for the Fever and the entire league. Some think it demonstrates the financial difficulties of the Fever, while others think the contract is appropriate given her current play. Some believe it emphasizes the challenges faced by young players in the WNBA, but it's obvious that this leak has made Hull the focus of attention as fans and analysts scrutinize every detail. She now has an opportunity to show off her skills on the court and prove why she merits a bigger role and possibly a better contract in the Claps music. Upcoming this story relates to a broader conversation about the WNBA and how it handles player contracts. As the league gains popularity, there is increased pressure to ensure that players receive fair compensation and that teams have adequate resources to assemble competitive rosters. The details of Hull's contract that were released reveal the issues the league is having achieving these objectives. When considering the NBA's current state, stories like this one serve as a reminder that more work needs to be done. Fans and supporters are still calling for changes, and it is hoped that the league will find better ways to support its players and teams going forward. Music for Hull. The contract leak could be a pivotal moment because it has made people consider her value and how the league is preparing for the future, but it also gives her an opportunity to prove to everyone what she's capable of doing if she has the correct mindset and supportive staff. The Fever team also has a significant chance to demonstrate their belief in Hull and their other young players by concentrating on their development and fostering a positive environment. By doing so, they can build a team that not only performs well but also motivates supporters who can only watch and cheer them on. Whether Hull can handle the task or encounters further challenges, it will be fascinating to follow her story.
The second half misses that one. Hull gives the Fever another chance, penetrating, driving, and hitting her.
If you found this investigation into the WNBA fascinating, please remember to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more news and insights. What do you think about the information that is leaked regarding Lexi Hull's contract? Is this deal fair, or does it highlight larger issues in the WNBA as the league is expanding and changing? Stories like this highlight the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. We appreciate you viewing, and we hope to see you again soon.
Obviously, Lexi's been tremendous, especially on the defensive end. She just brings a spark and a tenacity about her that, maybe we weren't always getting on the defensive end, and she's just willing to do whatever it takes for this team, and it's helped our defense improve a lot. So I think offensively and defensively, we've taken a step forward, and that's kind of what the coaches challenged us in going into that break too.